Okay, so for today's class, we will need a straps. So if you don't have a straps, get a towel or anything that you can hold on to. That will be great because we're gonna do some shoulder opening first. Okay, and then I want you to in this kind of practice, if you want to like Steph did it yesterday, she said, and then if you want to re-practice the class, even if you want to attempt it some poses again in the future or anything, what I want to say, especially in C yoga style, you don't have, well, it's good if you want to do the standing strength part. That's great because that's where you're gonna build your strength. But what's very important is the warm-up part. So whatever you do, try your best in the warm-up part. The standing strength part, it's important, but I want you to put the most effort in the warm-up part because that's what will help you to open up so much at the end. Standing strength is good, but that's more of a strengthening part. But really for a lot of things, when you want to open up so much for it, the warm-up part, I have to say, is probably the most important part for the whole class, okay? So yeah, like if you think like if the pick pose part or if it's the inversion part, that's probably just a 10% of it. Like I actually put so much effort in the warm-up bit more than any other bit, okay? So yes, we got to work on back bend. So you will need a straps. Block, you may need some, but if it's more like for balancing, we're not going to use it for any other, probably some puppy pose, okay? Also, if you need a towel by any chance, you probably will need it because if the weather is hot today, if you're gonna sweat, I usually always sweat whenever I teach, okay? Even though it was like 15 or 10 degrees, I was still sweat. That's a funny thing. All right, okay. So what I want to say with today's pose, think of it, I always tell everyone here, whenever you go into a back bend, go there like proceed it very mindfully, because whenever you try to go into it very forcefully, very quickly, you won't have that intention that you need to. You need to bend from the thoracic spine. And then we're gonna work so much on that thoracic, your hip opening, your shoulder. You'll see how it feels later. Again, it's not about the final pose. Like I really want you to approach it with open-minded, okay? Whether you can do it or not, that is okay. But trust me, it's gonna be an interesting one. All right, let's find ourselves into our comfortable seated position. I'll get my straps ready. Okay, I need you to start your class today by sitting in your hero pose. So if hero pose is painful for your knee or your ankles, you can grab a block and sit on a block, yeah? Otherwise, take a deep breath in here. Exhale, soften your shoulder, keeping your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, find some calmness, find some softness here. Take another one. Exhale, find some softness. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly from here, tilt your head over to the left. And one circle over to the back. And slowly to the right. Back to center. And I want you to bring your head over to the left one more time and rest your left ear on top of your left shoulder. Stay there and use your left arm, reach up to the sky and hold over onto your right temples. Steady pressure. See if you can press your head slightly more. That's it. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, release the arm. And this time, over, tuck your chin to your chest, over towards your right side. One next circle to the back. to the left, and back to center. Again, this time, rest your head on top of your right shoulder. Right arm reach to the sky and place it on your left temple. Steady pressure, take a deep breath in, exhale. Feel the stretch as it travels towards the back or the side of your neck. One last deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly release. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, blink your eyes open. All right, you will need your straps if you don't, or if you have a towel, anything that you can hold on to. Okay. All right, just measure the distance in front of you, slightly wider than your shoulder distance. You'll probably notice the more that you go later, the harder it will get. So take a deep breath in and reach your straps up to the sky. Can you project the straps and look up to the sky? And push from a thoracic spine. So broadening to your chest and slowly bring your arms to the back, keeping your chest lifted. And from here, you'll notice if you need to widen the distance between your hands, you can do that, and slowly hold your arms at the maximum distance where you feel the most at the back. Hold it there. Opening your chest and slowly lower your arms down to the floor. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and lift it up again. Bring it back to the front. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Lift up. Exhale to the back. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale back to the front. One last time here. Lift up first. If you can shorten your distance, maybe you can try that and see if you can reach your arms to the back. Onto the part that you feel the most. I want you to hold here for 5 breaths. Keep holding there. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Slowly lower your straps back to the front and release them away. Slowly find your way onto your comfortable seated position, starting from your seated twist, crossing your left leg over your right. All right. Take a deep breath in, right arm reach to the sky, and use your right elbow to press your left knee over. Use your left hand at the back as a support. Take a deep breath in to lengthen your spine. Exhale to push over to the back. Okay. Now can you keep extending, keep lengthening through your spine? Exhale, keep twisting over to the back. Beautiful. If you want, you can stay there. If you feel more open today, you can slide your arm under the knee to complete the bind. Nice. Take another deep breath in. See if you can lengthen from your thoracic spine more. Push your chest up a little bit higher. Exhale and look further back onto your left shoulder. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly release. And you're going to extend your left leg out to the side. Placing your right foot inside of your left thigh. All right, left arm extend and reach your arms up. Right arm up to the sky. From here, you're going to reach your arms. Don't touch the foot yet. I want you to keep projecting. Remember, first and second breath is the most important. Keep going. All right. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, if you can hold on to the outer edge of your left foot, do that. Press to your palms even stronger. Lift up to the sky. Can you revolve from your spine a little bit more? Take another deep breath in. Exhale to slowly release. Press yourself up. Opening your right leg into your half hero leg. Okay, from here. Same thing, probably this side you feel the second time is more open. So, but remember to extend first, okay? Reach your right arm, extend it up. Exhale, soften. Keep going. Second breath. Now, as you exhale, you can hold onto the outer edge of your left foot. Keep revolving from your spine. This is a very important. Every warm-up, put your best intention here. Take about another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly press yourself up. All right, I want you to bring and slide the legs, your left leg next to your right knee. From here, drop over into your left arm. I want you to reach your right arm over their back. So you want to feel that rotation from your spine. And keep reaching your right fingertips to the back and see if someone is like pulling your hands away. Okay, keep looking, keep standing. Feel more opening onto the side of your body. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly release the hand.
Sorry, it was meant to be right arm down and left arm over, right?
Ah, so you're going to face towards the extended leg. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your right arm extended. Yeah. Got it? Yes. So try to keep maintaining your hip down to the floor, okay? One last deep breath in there. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly release yourself. From there, roll over into your back and press your feet down to the floor into your bridge pose. You're going to leave your hip up, clasp your arms and walk your shoulder blade in. Can you walk your feet closer to your hand and squeeze your glutes and press your hip up to the sky? Okay, maintain that activation from your legs. So your legs play a very important part here. I want you to use your leg and press your hip up to the sky. Take another deep breath in. Can you bring your chin closer to your chest? Maybe walk your feet closer and slowly bring your right knee to your chest and extend it up to the sky. Can you project your hip even higher? Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right knee back to your chest and down to the floor. Your left knee this time up to the sky and projecting it up. Keep going. Can you keep extending the leg up to the sky? Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, left knee chest and down. All right, hold in your bridge. We've done this before. So you're going to walk your feet closer to your hand, okay? If your hand can reach over into your ankle, grab it first. Now that means you're really close, okay? Now leave onto your heels, so you're stepping on your tippy toes. Can you walk your heels closer to your glutes? Now press your arms. You can place your hands onto your hip or press it down to the floor. From here, I want you to scoot yourself forward and bring your butt closer to your heels. Maybe you're going to land your butt over onto your heels, but what I want you to try here to keep extending the knees out in front of you and maybe drop them down to the floor. It's your hero pose variation. You can place your hand onto your hip, calm yourself down here. It's very important that intention of extending the knees out and drop it down to the floor. Okay? Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly release yourself from the pose. Hug your knees to your chest, and you're going to lift yourself up. Let's start from the beginning. So your right leg cross over your left knee. Left arm up to the sky and cross it over your right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze and look over into your right shoulder. Beautiful. Remember, intention in the spine, in the move here is very important. Take another deep breath in. Stay here if that's enough. If you want to complete the bind, left arm slide under the right knee. Take another 2 here. Beautiful. One last deep breath in. Exhale to slowly release the arm. Extending your right leg out to the side and place your left foot inside of your right thigh. Right arms down to the floor. Left arm reach up. First breath, inhale. Can you reach your arms first? Exhale, soften. Inhale, extend. Again. Exhale, slowly keep holding your arms halfway there. Now, another deep breath in. Exhale, if you can hold on to the outer edge of the foot, you can do that. If you can't do it, it's fine. What's more important here is to revolve that chest up to the sky. It's not about touching the foot, trust me. It's about how much you can use your right palms to press it down to the floor and how much can you broaden to your chest up. It's a very active stretch. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift yourself up. Opening your left knee to the side into your half euro leg. Okay. By now you should, if you're doing it, if you're extending your knee out even more, you should feel the stretch on your inner thigh. Now, right hand down to the floor. Okay, left arm reach up. First breath. Exhale, soften. Don't touch it yet. Inhale. Now keep projecting it. Exhale, hold it there. Beautiful. One last deep breath in. If you can hold on to it. If not, I want you to revolve from your chest because it's about the spine work here. Beautiful. Another deep breath in. Exhale, lift yourself up. Bring your left knee in. Next towards your right leg. So same thing here. Your right forearm down to the floor, okay? So your right forearm down. You're going to face over towards your right side. Extending your left arm to the back. And try, notice if your left hip is lifted here. I want you to keep maintaining and press it down to the floor. While as you do that, I want you to extend the arm and feel that someone's pulling your arms. Feel that opening on the left side of your body. One last deep breath in. Exhale and slowly release. Roll yourself fully. Extending your left leg in front of you. Both legs in front of you this time. Hands to the back. Into your reverse tabletop. So bend your knees and press your feet down to the floor. Very important here. Your knees want to be together. Like very strongly press your foot down to the floor, okay? Press the toes and your inner heels. Inhale and press your hip up. Open to your chest and relax your neck. One deep breath in. Can you press and activate your glutes and press your hip high to the sky? And as you exhale, drop down to the floor. You're going to extend your legs in front of you. If this version, the full version, is a bit too much for you, you can go back into the half version, but what's important here, you want to press the hip up to the sky, okay? Arms press down to the floor, full activation. Press your toes down, inhale and lift your chest up. Relax your neck. Remember, keep pressing your hip up to the sky. 3, 2, last one, and slowly drop down. Swing your legs over to the side and you're going to find yourself on your kneeling position. We're gonna go into our flying camel preparation. So from here, you can place your hand over onto your heels, onto your hip, and maybe, if you can, drop your hand just next to your, behind your heels first, okay? Behind your toes. Your option is you're going to press your hip up while keeping the knees down to the floor. Let me have a look. Nice. Take another deep breath and can you press the hip even higher? And as you exhale, you're going to slowly tuck your chin in and sit down on your heels one more time. All right, we're gonna go into the full for, let's see how it goes first, okay? Press your palms, the closer your hand over onto your toes, the harder this flying camel will be. But give it a go. After all, this is just our warm up. Your best try. Try to press your knees off the floor. And as you do that, you're going to press your hip up to the sky. Okay? It's a lot of concentration and balancing. It doesn't have to be the best. We're just warming up our quads. Nice one, Ethan. Nice one, Sean. Relax your neck, Kim. Nice one, Mary. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, drop your hip down. Beautiful. From here, you're going to go into your kneeling position. Okay? Measure your arms in your dolphin. Planted your forearm down to the floor. Measure the distance, okay? So your hands can grab over into your elbow and plant your forearms down. Press your knees off the floor and find yourself in your dolphin. Lift your left leg up to the sky and bend through the knee like you're kicking yourself. Very active left leg. If you can, maybe lift your right fingertips off the floor. One fingertip, if you can, grab over onto that back leg. Once you grab over onto the leg, I want you to kick the leg away from you. It's a lot of balancing and concentration. Trust me, if this doesn't raise your body hip, then you need to work harder, try harder. Yes, nice one, Grace. Almost there. Nice one, Kim, hold on to it. And then try to kick the leg away from you. So that's a lot of leg activation, a lot of it. Once you have enough, you can slowly drop your right hand down and your left leg back down to the floor. If you need to remeasure your distance between your arms, do that again. Because notice that sometimes when you go into that pose, your arms kind of sliding wider, 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 and wider. So bring them back together. All right, your right leg up to the sky this time. Bend through your nail, kicking yourself. Take your time, left fingertips. So you notice how much you need to press in your right forearm here. That's a good way to build strength for even your pincha, even your funky arm balance later. Nice, a lot of concentration. That's okay. If you fall, just go back to it. What's more important here is the intention. Even if you can't touch the leg, I notice how much you put the pressure on that right forearms. That's good. Another deep breath in. And slowly release. Whew. Awesome. Doing good there. Now plant your palms down to the floor and push your way back into our first downward facing dog. Can you bring your elbow pointing it down to the floor? Okay. Grab to the floor with your fingertips really strongly. Left leg up to the sky. Bend through your neck like you're kicking yourself. One of my favorite psoas opening, the scorpion leg. So you're going to open that left leg to the right as far as it can go, and feels that you want to touch your left toes over onto the crown of your head. Okay, keep going. One deep breath in. Can you feel that opening onto your left psoas, your left quads a little bit more? One more. As you exhale, bring your left knee between your hands and lightly lean forward. Take a deep breath in, arms reaches into your lunge warrior, crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in, exhale, sink your hip a little bit deeper. Feel the opening onto the side of your body, extend it up to the sky. Project your fingertips a little bit higher, and as you exhale, if you can maintain the right knee straight, try to sink deeper from your hip. Beautiful, one deep breath in. As you exhale, extend the left leg. You're going to step and hop yourself forward into your warrior three. So keeping your arms extended in front of you. I'm watching you, Ethan. Yep. So back leg's really active, okay? Now, as you extended that fingertips in front of you while your back is really active, try this with me. Can you bend that back knee and bring the heel closer to your glutes? Okay, just one time and extend it back. Arms active, one more time. heel to glutes. Again, one more time, one last time. Awesome. And slowly extend the leg back and drop your back leg down to the floor. Right hand down to the floor, inside of your left foot, left arm to the sky. Revolve crescent lunge. Your first option to stay here, okay, if you want to bring it deeper, you can find your prayer hand. So slide your right elbow inside of your, outside of your left knee. If this is still feeling all right for you, you can plant your right hand closer to the floor and extend the left arm over your head. So instead of extending it up to the sky, you're going to extend it over to the side. Keep revolving from your chest. It's a big twist here. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, stay. Otherwise, you can drop them over into your right knee. If you can complete the bind, you can slide your right hand underneath the hip and maybe use your left hand to help you to bind. If you can't bind, that is okay. Just go back to the first version or the second version. If you bind it, if you're feeling strong today, you can leave the back leg off the floor and maybe touch your bones and look over into your left shoulder. Okay, one more. Now, one last thing, eyes look down to the floor. Shorten your distance. You're going to lift your back leg into your revolve bounded half moon. Stay there with me. Stay, stay, stay. Give it a go. A lot of concentration. Maybe look down to the floor. And take another deep breath in. Okay. As you exhale, you're going to drop the back leg down. Place your hands down. This time, your left forearm over onto your left thigh. Right arm reach to the sky. Extend the right arms. Okay. Option to stay, and you can just go into your half bind, full bind. Feel free if you want to bind your hands here and open to your chest. Even if you're half binded, I want you to feel the opening onto your right shoulder and twist from your spine. It's very important, okay? One last deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly release the hand down to the floor. You're going to shorten your stance and leave your back leg up into your standing split. Nice. A lot of intention putting in. Ethan. A lot of slacking today. All right, one last deep breath in. If you want to try something, you can bend through that right knee and point the right knee up to the sky. Okay, use your right fingertips as a support. Left hand over onto your right foot into your super soldier. And aim and bring your knees over into your shin. You're almost there. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, left hand down to the floor and slowly open yourself up into your half moon pose. From your half moon, if this feels all right, if you can balance here, maybe if you want to grab a block. Otherwise, you can bend that right knee and use your hand to grab over onto the foot. Into your sugarcane, Ardha Achandra Chapasana. Open to your chest and kick the leg away from you one more time. So feel how much activation do you need on your right legs. One deep breath in. Almost there. Stay with me. As you exhale, hands down to the floor and step that back leg really far away from you. Okay. Lift yourself up. Back into your crescent lunge. We're gonna add some back bend here, so you know the deal, right? Push your hip forward, sink yourself deeper. The weight comes from your thoracic spine, so don't overarch it from your lumbar. I want you to go really slow here. Look up, sink yourself deeper. Inhale, can you project your fingertips further back? Sink yourself deeper. Keep reaching your arms back, turning your gaze over to the back, keep going. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your back knee down to the floor. Point your toes to the back, arms to the side. Opening your chest a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and press yourself up. All right, Kuntasana, you're going to grab over into that back leg and slide that foot even closer to your rib cage. Sink your hip deeper. Breathe. Remember this part of your psoas, it's a very strong part, strong muscle of your body. It will take longer time to stretch it. So you're gonna stay here a little bit longer. Take another deep breath in. One more. And as you exhale, slowly going to release that back leg and slowly push that left leg away back in front of you. We're gonna go into our camel pose. Hands over onto your hip. We're gonna stay here for about 8 to 10 breaths. I want you to have a look first, okay? So instead of just dumping your weight fully onto your lumbar, I want you to really feel that you want to open the heart first. A lot of intention there. Go really slow. Okay, broaden to your chest. Don't go from the lumbar, really go from the thoracic spine. Okay, press this sternum up to the sky. Yeah, and relax your neck. You're gonna stay there for 8 breaths. Let's have a look. Keep pushing the hip forward. So besides you want to think of extending the chest up to the sky, I want you to think of pressing the hip forward. This will come handy in a lot of our back bending in every poses. Nice one, son. Keep more intention in your hip now. Beautiful chest. Keep extending up to the sky, Kim. Nice. Beautiful line, that's it. You can go further, I know you. That's it. Nice one, Ethan. Notice if you're putting so much weight onto your lumbar, okay? Hold there, one more breath, one more breath. And exhale slowly, lift yourself up. Phew. That's a good warm up for you, Bolan. All right, from here, you're going into your puppy pose. So, if you need block in front of you, you can press the block and press your forearm down to the floor. Okay? Going to reach your fingertips forward and maybe sink your heart down. Yeah? Hold there for, let's say, 5 to 6 breaths. If you can, if you need to press your forearm, you can stay there. Nice. I want you to think more of pressing the heart. Probably right now, if you've been doing the class quite, like it's been a month, and you notice how much improvement, especially in a puppy pose. If you want to make it a little bit challenging, you can bring your arms closer. Good. Let's take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly going to leave yourself halfway. Just lift yourself away from it, and you're going to press your way back into your downward facing dog. From here, shift your weight forward, high plank, and slowly lower yourself fully down to the floor. We're going to do some shoulder stretch. So I want you to place your right arm out. If you're not sure, you can turn your palms up to the sky. That will make it less intense. If you're more open to that, you can press your palms down to the floor, okay? Now, Use your left fingertips and roll yourself over. Press and rest your right temples down to the floor. Use your hip to help you to rotate your chest. Left arm up to the sky. And try to reach the left arm behind your back. Use this moment to press the chest forward, okay? If you can grab over onto the hand, you can do that. Use your hip to help you to rotate the spine. If you can do it, that is okay as well. Just one last deep breath in. Exhale back to center. This time you're going to extend your left arm up. Drop your temple down to the floor, right fingertips down. And use your hip to lift yourself up. Right arm reach up. You know where you're going. So take the moment to really feel the opening onto the shoulder. Catch up with your breath. Take 2 more here. Again, you don't have to hold on to the other hand. It's more about shoulder opening here. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly bring yourself back to the center. And you're going to press your way back into your downward facing dog. Okay, second side, okay? So once you're ready, right leg up to the sky. Bend through the leg, kicking yourself. Your scorpion tail here. So you want to engage your right glutes and push and kick the leg over to the side and feel that your toes touching over onto the crown of your head. Keep pressing with your palms. Full legs activation, really important here. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, right leg step forward between your hands. Inhale up into your crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink yourself down. It's more like psoas opening here. So I want you to think of sinking the hip while maintaining your left knee straight. Look up to the sky. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, extend to your right leg. And you're going to shift your weight forward into your warrior three. Same thing here. I want you to find the activation from your pistol grip, pistol hand with your back leg. So beautiful straight line. Nice one, Mary. Very beautiful. All right, keep that activation with your hands. And now you're just going to bend the knee and bring your toes to your glutes. And extend it back again. A lot of leg work there, I know. Nice control, Mary. Left knee, left heel to your glutes. Yes, yes, yes. Extend it back. Let's do it one more time. I know your legs screaming. Hang in there, hang in there. Let's do it. One last deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to extend the leg, left hand down to the floor, right arm reach to the sky. This is your first option, right? Stay here. This will help you to open your chest as well. Broadening to your heart, arms extended up. If this is enough, stay. Otherwise, you can go into your prayer hand. But in your prayer hand, I want you to use your left elbow to push your right knee and feel that broadening on your collarbone a little bit more. Yeah? Option again, stay. Otherwise, you can drop your left hand down to the floor. And you're going to reach your right arm overhead. This is one of the hardest twists. Keep revolving, and maybe you're going to turn your chest over to the back. Whichever option, you can stay. If you want to go into your bind, drop your back knee down. Slide your left hand underneath your quads. Use your right hand to help you if you need to. And right arm reach up. And slowly complete the bind. You don't have to leave the back leg. But if you're feeling strong today, lift your left knee off the floor. Look over into your back shoulder. Just challenge yourself. Stay with me. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to release the bind. Drop your back heel down to the floor. Right forearm to your thigh, left arm overhead. Side angle pose. You can go into your half bind and broaden into your chest. This is a good practice into your bind. If you want to go into your full bind, look over onto your left shoulder. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly hands down to the floor. I remember I forgot something. So you're going to press your foot down to the floor, and you're going to, you can go into your, since we're already there, you can go into your revolve half moon to start with, or you can go into your bind it one more time if you got it, and you're going into your revolve bounded half moon. Yeah? I remember we forgot this one. Otherwise, you can just drop your left hand and reach your right arm up. Nice, nice, nice. If you can go into your bounded version, awesome. The good thing is, one last deep breath in, hands down to the floor, standing split. This is a good, I found this pose somehow to be a nice breathing pose. So you don't have to go to the fullest if you want. But of course, if you want to fully activate the stretch, you can extend the crown of your head and bring your chin closer to nose. Option to stay, otherwise super soldier. Bend to your left knee, right hand grab over onto your left foot. Use your left hand as a support here. Try to extend to your right leg and point your left knee a little bit higher. Turning your gaze over to the back. One last deep breath in. And as you exhale, right hand down to the floor, half moon pose. You're almost there, left arm reach to the sky. Okay. Option to stay, otherwise you can bend to that left knee, left hand reach over into your left ankle and push the leg away from you. Open up the chest higher up to the sky. If you need, if you fall, just go back up to it. Take your time. Activate the left glutes and kick it away from you. Left and your right glutes. One last big breath in. Left hand down to the floor and step your back leg away from you. Okay, plant your right foot down to the floor, right arm reach to the sky. Your crescent lunge back bend, arms reach up. Sink your hip deeper, second time. Really go slowly, 6 to 8 breaths. Remember, open to your chest. Now sink deeper, turning your gaze up to the sky. Inhale, maybe slightly back. Keep reaching your fingertips. Stay with me. Keep going. Slow. 4. Sink yourself deeper. 3, 2, 1. Drop your left knee. Point your toes up. Opening your arms to the side. Stay here. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And press yourself up. Kuntasana, you're going to bend that left knee and hook your left foot closer to your glutes. Another 6 breaths here. Soften. Nice. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, untap the back leg, hands down to the floor, and extend your right leg back. Phew, we made it. Okay, back into our camel pose, but we're gonna go a little bit deeper. You feel the first one already? So this time, you can start with placing your hands over onto your hip again, okay? A lot of glutes activation, and I want you to push your hip forward after your chest. From here, take a deep breath in, exhale slowly. Have a look, okay? Option to stay, if you can drop your hands over onto your heels, think of extending the chest higher. Okay? And that's it for now. We'll see how it goes. You're gonna stay here for about 6 to 8 breaths. So more activation on the chest and your hip. Beautiful. You can do a little bit more, Bolan. You can sink yourself. Nice. That's even that. Just hang in there, Steph. You're going up too quickly. Take 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bring it back. Awesome. Now, your legs, your hip, everything is really engaged, right? You'll let's try again in our flying camel. We've done the first time and you probably noticed, how do I engage it? Let's see how it goes this time. So have a look one more time. Like I say, if you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your hands closer onto your toes. But I think it's better that you put some distance from it. From there, lift the heels and you're going to bring your elbow in, press your chest up and your hip up to the sky. A lot of balancing, a lot of concentration. Keep pressing onto the top part of your feet. 3, 2, 1, and you're going to roll yourself back down. Yeah, so see how it goes on the second side, the second time.
Just a quick question. Do the knees need to touch each other? Feet together?
No. Like,
okay.
You want to bring them in line with your hip, but then it doesn't have to touch each other.
Okay. Thank you.
You're panting, sorry, Sean. All right, let's do it, Kim. Nice one, Alice. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice one, Ethan. You can press your hip even more even. You got it just now. Nice one, Grace. Nice one, Mary. Look at that. Nice one, Bolan. That's good. Wow, nice, Ethan. You can press a little bit more, Len. Activate the hip flexor. That's it. Nice one, Sean. All right. And slowly drop yourself down. Cool. We're gonna try something, okay? So, bring your hands, have a look again. It's a good time for you to take a break. You're going to back into your camel, but I want to try to add some of that hip flexor. What I found easier is that you can start with hugging the legs in. You can try that. And I want you to use the hand to grab over onto the toes and your elbow pointed back. That's your first entry. And you're going to drop yourself into your camel. Have a look first, have a look. Okay? Have a look. The other entry that I actually think it's more doable, you're going to drop yourself into your camel again. Drop your hands over onto your ankle, open your chest up. Yeah? So from here, you're going to press your right hand really strongly over onto your right heel. And you're going to leave that left knee, hold onto the toes, open to the chest. Okay? Whichever entry that you want to go into, go really slow, otherwise it'll go into your lumbar. It's a nice pose to try for our pig pose. This is not our pig pose. It'll be a good one. Come on, let's go. Because I want you to really feel that hip opening first. I actually think somehow the first entry can be quite forgiving, because if backbend is something you work on, you can use your hand to help over onto your hip and work on that hip flexor. That is okay, and keep opening the chest up. Relax your neck, Ethan. That's it. Nice. Nice one, son. You're gonna hold there, really feel that opening onto your psoas. Once you have enough, you can drop down, let go, and try it on the other side. Other side, Bolan. Okay, so really mindfully proceed it from perspective of how much can you open up rather than the final look of it. Okay, really take your time, minimum 6 breaths. Okay, take your time, open to your chest a little bit more. All right, one more deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to unwind yourself. Okay. Let's go to the wall first. We're gonna do everything from here. So if you haven't got your wall space, let's go to the wall, because we're gonna do our puppy at the wall. I just want you to open your chest one more time before we go into our full pose. Okay, it's already in the wall. Now you can have a look. Just a puppy pose at the wall, I think one of probably my favorite heart opening and shoulder opening. The further your leg from the wall, the harder and the more intense this will be, okay? Reach your arms in front of you and you're going to sink your chest down. Yeah? And maybe slide the chest down and you're going to tuck your butt back and see if you can bring your arms closer. From here, if you're feeling comfortable, you can leave your chin off the wall. Okay? It's about 6 breaths, 6 to 8 breaths. It's a really slow heart opening, but it will really be effective for our final pose. Yes, nice one, Ethan. You can sink your heart more if you're feeling nice one, Bolan. Look at that, slowly. Maybe bring your head feet a little bit closer, Bolan. Bring your feet a little bit closer to the wall, Yes, so it's not too, yes, look at that, so much better. Try to maintain the arms straight if it's possible. Mary, you can bring your arms closer. You can put more activation with arms, nice. Same with you, Grace. Yes, Kim, sink yourself deeper, nice. Alice, you can bring your feet closer. All right, take another 3. Don't quit yet, Ethan. 2. I can't see you, Steph. Where are you? 1. And slowly with yourself back. I can't see you, Steph, but okay. Beautiful. Have a look. And now your shoulder open up, your chest open up, your psoas should work a little bit more. You can practice it with the straps. You can have a look. So you're going to slide the straps on the foot, okay, and onto your camel. You're going to place your right hand, so the hand that doesn't have the straps, over onto your hip to start with. And you're going to hold over onto the straps. I actually think this is a harder entry with the straps, but have a look, I'll show you both. You can feel free, if you feel that the second one is harder, you can use this first one, yeah? So you're going to just flip grip that and extend your elbow up to the sky. Use your right hand as a support. You're going to sink yourself deeper. If you can reach your hands over onto your ankle, do that. Now from here, you're going to walk your hand closer towards the buckle. Yeah, and maybe if you can lift yourself up. First one, okay. Second one. I actually think that's so much harder with the straps, but I know everyone doesn't have the same strength on the back, so approach it with an open mind. The other one I'm gonna show you first. You're gonna lift both hands off that. So it's a lot of strength on your knee and a lot of, if you need a pad, you can put a towel maybe underneath the knee to do that. Okay. The other shin is pressing strongly down towards the floor as well. So approach it slowly. Hands over onto your hip. Open your chest up. Yeah. You can walk your hand closer towards your knee. Open your chest more. Lower. Chest more. Maybe, if you want to try, you can lift your back foot off the floor. Okay. From here, I'm going to lift the arm and hold over into the back foot. Okay, it's a lot. Take your time to open up the chest there. So take your time. If that's, you probably know it's a very deep back bend. So if you want just to hold over there, stop there and just use one hand. Try to reach it, maybe. And that's it. Okay, now it's your turn. Phew. It's a very deep one, trust me. So, but it's a good heart opening. And I know like Alice want to work on Kapotasana. This is a good pose for it. It works on all the same muscle parts. Nice. So you want to extend the right arm over to the back. Nice one, Ethan, that's it. And if you think you can balance nicely, you can press that right shin down. You can slowly lift your right hand as well, Ethan. Nice, son, look at that. That's it, Poland. Use your hand to support, and I want you to concentrate more of that heart opening. It's not an easy one, yeah? At least if you're in a pose, I want you to hold there for about 4 breaths. Nice, Kim. Nice. It's very strong back. Yep. It's almost there. So think of maybe use the straps. Yep. It is a deep one, is it? So make sure you do it on the other side. Nice one, son. You notice that one side is probably tighter than the other one. Catch up with your breath before you go into the other side if you need to. Nice one, son. That's very, take your time. Okay, that's it, Kim. Slowly, slowly, you're going to project your fingertips further first. Open from your thoracic spine. Nice. You're almost there. If you see yourself, like you need the activation on your, I know you need more activation just on your flexor slightly more and slightly more heart opening. You'll be able to get it, Kim. Okay, just one last try. Poland, just open up your heart. Chest, nice. Look at that, so much better. Breathe. And slowly going to unwind yourself. But let go first. It's not easy, yeah? Okay. Let's try one last thing. And then we're gonna, because since we already opened up our heart so much, just our Kapotasana prep. You know, if you've done this, you've done backbend classes with me before, you know the deal. So your knee is going to be under your hip, just about hip distance. Please, 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 like I say, it's Back bend, it's all about endurance. If you try to reach that before you even open up your heart, you most likely to really need that like super flexible back, and then most likely you're gonna hurt your lower back, okay? So that's why I say, even if you go into your back bend here, into your Kapotasana prep with a wall, notice that arm straight. Don't let it bend. I want you to keep it straight. Press your hip forward, maybe measure distance, good. And then slowly keep projecting your chest. If your arm's just up here, that is okay. Press the wall away from you. But if you can, press the walls away from you. Yes. Arms straight at all time. Okay, you're gonna stay there. 6 breaths. Let's go. Arms straight at all time. Even if you're up there, I'm okay with it. It's more about that heart opening. You're probably never gonna feel that so much heart opening. Notice how much I changed my voice because it's just harder to breathe. Is it you, son? That's okay. It's more back bend. It's all about taking time. It's about patience, but it's one part in your body that will improve so much more than anything. Look at that, Sean. That's very beautiful. So I think your problem actually just now, your hip flexor, your heart is really open up much more. Yep, look up. Extend the arm, keep pushing, arm strength. Yes, look at that. Nice one, Len. I know. Stay, Ethan, stay, stay, stay. Beautiful. Yep, and you can slowly crawl your hands down. I know, Steph, it's a very deep pose. So if you can just press your arms up to the, nice one, son. You can slowly bring your hands lower again. Okay, cool. That's a good, nice one, Alice. From there, if you can just bring your hand closer down to the floor, you'll be able to get into a couple of tasks. Look at you, Alice. That's such a straight arm. Beautiful. If you can press your right arm slightly more, that I think your right shoulder is tighter than your left. Okay. Nice. Safely, gently. Awesome. Good. Let's just wrap up from there. And I have more things, but I think that's enough for today. So I want you to find your distance, your leg distance, just about your wider than your hip. And you're going to fold yourself into your Prasarita Padottanasana. You're standing forward fold. White extending forward fold. Clasp your arms at the back. And you're going to sink your head facing to the wall. Okay, slow down your breath. Take another one. Activate the leg a little bit more. And as you exhale, release the hand. Okay, and slowly bring your feet closer together. Turning your toes out into your Malasana. Clasp your arms here and plant your palms behind your head. Bring your elbow inwards. Tuck your chin to your chest. And you're going to bring your elbow down to the floor. It's more about softening here. So let the gravity work for you. So if it's too much, don't drop too low. Okay? Keep tucking your chin in. Just to counterpose this. So take another deep breath in. Exhaling, doing so slowly release. Drop down over onto your butt, and you're going to roll over into your back. If you're close to the wall, make sure there's some distance between your legs and the wall because you're going into your plow pose, halasana. So let's go into our shoulder stand. We're going to counterbalance. It will help with your recover. Now projecting the legs up to the sky. From here, hold and try to use your hand to support it if you need to. Especially after a deep back bend. Keeping your leg as straight as possible. Now, if you want, you can slowly lower the legs, over, behind your head. Nice. Clasp your arms. You can let the arm go, or if you want to drop the arms behind your head, make sure you don't look to right or left. Protect your neck here. All right, from here, you can slowly, you're going to iron your back. So you're going to remove and slowly drop your hip down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your legs active, going, 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 going. Beautiful. Extending the legs. And before your heels touch down to the floor, you're going to lift up and find your way back into your plow pose again. Okay, again, one. Slowly drop your spine and then your hip thrust. Reaching the legs in front of you, heels touch down and lift yourself up. Let's do it one last time, okay? Take your time, really slow. So from 3, 2, stand the legs, and 1, heels down. Extend your legs one last time over to the back. You can stay here if you, otherwise you can bend to your knees and find yourself into Backbend pose, Karna Pidasana. If your lower back's feeling all right. If not, you can keep your legs extended. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to slowly drop yourself fully down to the floor, hug your knees to your chest. Extend your left leg in front of you and hug your right knee. Use your left hand to guide and bring your right knee over to the left side. Supine twist. One last deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right knee back. Extend your right leg and bring your left into your chest this time. Now the supine twist. Use your right hand to help you. Take another 2. And last one. Awesome. Slowly bring your knee to your chest. And you're going to drop your feet down to the floor. Hug your knees together. And if you have a sensitive back, you can do your Savasana with your knees bended. Or if you're feeling all right today, you can do your normal Savasana. Take a moment just to absorb the practice today of the things that we've done. And like I say, it's not about the final pose. It's about how much you open up for it, accepting how your body is. And slowly, just bring your awareness back into your body, moving your fingertips, your toes, your wrists, ankles. In your next inhale breath, take a big breath and extend your arms overhead, fully reach. And as you exhale, soften and let go any tension you're still holding on to. Bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a big, warm, gentle hug. And roll yourself over onto one side. In your next inhale breath, press yourself up into comfortable seated position, placing your palms onto your heart center. First thing first, for yourself, just be grateful for able to practice, to share the energy. To each other. Lights and everything that resides within the universe, we humbly bow to each other. Time to lift our eyes and bow to each other and say, Namaste.